Questions, please?
No questions.
No questions?
You talked a lot this season about lacking ruthlessness in front of goal. It seems like it's held you back quite a few times. Was today the day where it all finally clicked for you in that regard?
Today the first big chance we miss, but then the second, the third and the fourth we score. And that is the history of the game. We didn't play better than we did in many other matches. We played solid. We had good control of the game. We played good football. We create chances, but we score goals, and I think makes the whole difference. 0-0 half time or 0-2 half time makes a difference. And then in the second half you are in control, in emotional control, in tactical control. You have the ball. You move the ball. You kill the emotion of the opponent. And then the game looks easy when it's not easy. But the goals, obviously, they make the whole difference.
So the game seemed to change when you brought Henrik off the like you moved him inside. Was that the key moment for you?
We start with 2 lines of 4 that gave us great stability defensively. Our wingers were deeper, were closer to the central midfielders, gave us very good stability. We were in control. The block was a bit lower. We don't want to give them many space behind, especially when we saw Vardy, Musa, Marre, Okazaki, no Slimani, no Ulloa. The game has complete different perspective, and we did that very, very well. But we lacked a little bit of creativity by playing this way. Normally our wingers are closer to the striker. We have more movement behind the striker, and then we decide to change. And yes, we improve, but then is the goal that changed the story of the game.
Do you get a sense as well, Jose, your team's becoming more ruthless, just as those immediately above you are having a little bit of a wobble?
You know, my team is playing very well. But for many years in my career, especially in this country, when my teams were ruthless and when my teams were phenomenal defensively and very good in counter-attack, I listened week after week that was not enough, in spite of winning the titles 3 times. You know, it looks like this season to be phenomenal defensively and good in counter-attack is hard. So it was a big change in England. But my Manchester United, I don't want to change the profile of our play. This is the way we want to play. This is the way the fans want us to play. This is the way the club wants us to play. But I don't want also to be the manager of a team that plays very well, creates a lot of chances, and doesn't win matches. So we need to score goals. And today we did. As I was saying, the first 4 chances, we scored 3 goals. And that changed completely the story of the game. If we don't score these goals, we could be here again speaking about another draw. And draws are fine. You have very good feeling, momentum, no defeats, 3 months in the Premier League, no defeats, you have a great feeling, but then you look to the table and the points are not there. So today was very important.
Jose, you took a long time to put Henrik into the team, but he's performing really well now. Is there still plenty more to come from him? Is he going to get better and better?
You know, sometimes the best way to protect the players is not to play them. I think in your chair, your perspective is always, if a player is not playing, the manager is, I cannot say the word, I have to find a different word. The manager is disturbing him. But it's not true. Sometimes we don't play players and we protect them. And Mickey was one of these cases. He was being protected and he was adapting, and I can see not just what you see, because you see the magic things he can do on the pitch, but I also see other things that that I want to see, and Mickey is playing really, really well.
Jose,
Okay, last question.
we've been here before as well. You've had your hair cut, your team becomes more ruthless. It's not a coincidence, is it?
And the last time I sat in this chair, the next day I was sacked.